There's a line from the movie 8 Men Out. How much do you feed a workhorse if you want to get a day's work out of him? Just enough so he knows he's hungry. Politicians know that as a group, Americans are an overwhelming force, and that if we're all on the same page, they'd all be out on their air. So they only give you enough to be satisfied enough to re-elect them. They've learned that we will tolerate their ineptitude, lies, deceit, corruption, and other behavior contrary to our best interest because we keep electing them over and over and over again. And it's no secret what they do with the rest of their political clout. They appease their wealthy donors, of course. It's been said that what you allow, you encourage. Another line that seems apropos comes from the movie The Usual Suspects. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing people he didn't exist. Except I say that the greatest trick that politicians ever pulled was convincing us that the other side is to blame. Politicians are afraid of us. They think voters are strange and powerful creatures, that it's a battle between us and them. And how do you win a battle? Divide and conquer, encouraging dissent among us to prevent us from uniting in opposition. Imagine a ball game where half the team didn't even suit up. Americans mostly want the same things, regardless of political affiliation or any other aspect that they would use to drive a wedge between us. Sure, we may differ on how to accomplish them, but when you look at the list of issues that most Americans agree we need to address, and you free yourself from the finger-pointing, the misdirection, the nonsense, you just might find, as I have, that there really is more that unites us than divides us. When you take this 10,000-foot view, it's much easier to see that there are common-sense solutions to an amazing number of seemingly impossible issues. And it's easier to breathe up here. Am I right? So, your nephew, the one who's in that other party, he's not the reason you're not getting ahead. Your neighbor with the lawn signs, also not the reason. In fact, there are no enemies in this story. Just people doing what they've been conditioned to do, trusting our leaders, believing what they say, following their lead, and saying what they say. This includes you. So stop. Just stop. Find the common ground and start from there. It's easier than you think, and good things will come of it, not the least of which might be a much more enjoyable holiday dinner. Why should you do this? Well, to put a fine point on it, because you're to blame. You're responsible for the way things are. I get it. It doesn't sit well, does it? And didn't I just say that the other side is not to blame? Well, they're not. I don't belong to a side. I'm an American who recognizes that no single political party or person is working in my best interest. There may be aspects of a platform that I agree with, but then again, there's very likely to be some aspects of many different platforms with which I agree. The point is, we've all been sold a bill of goods that never gets delivered, and the powers that be have had us in their back pocket for decades, pulling strings behind the scenes, right in front of our eyes. And for everyone saying there's nothing we can do, I understand why you say that, and I want your help to prove you wrong.